Pipe week and I am gonna be done with these videos. Thank God I'm done. What the hell? What? Now you're on my bike? Shit, you're catching me with a cigar during pipe week. I'm so sorry. Fuck, dude, come on. Take the next 2 weeks off and just leave me alone, all right? Anyways, I gotta uncover the bike. Well, since you're here, gotta go inside and get dressed so I can ride the big beast. I gotta tell you, that bacon I made yesterday with the coffee, man, that was, I made a burger in that pan with all the juices. I'm on to something. Let me go inside and get dressed. All right, remember, dish soap. Kim Guggy, everybody. God, I love that sound. Alrighty. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day. If I knew the rest of that song, I'd keep singing it now. Well, welcome to the 7th day of Pipe Week. It's the final, it's the grand finale, it's the big epic ending of my 7 days. I gotta put up the windscreen, a little noisy. So, here we are, finally to the end of this week. Luckily, I'm gonna play like God tomorrow, rest, not have a video to make. So, it's been a pleasure figuring out how to make bacon and different ways, and you know, it's been an experience. But I have to go run some errands, and I thought to not do another pipe video for any of my motorcycle you know, people. I would go ahead and take a ride and discuss my findings. We're gonna go from 6 down to 1, so it'll be the countdown to the bacon that I found is worthy to be cooked. The 6th one is microwave. Microwave was, I mean, I would use the word atrocious, but in a pinch, I guess it would be the easiest way to be able to cook up a little bit of bacon and get it onto, and again, I did say a BLT or something like that, where you're just adding something. Even on a burger you could probably put it on, because you know, you're putting a mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, pickles on a sesame seed bun. Not a bun for me because I'm keto, but you know, you're not gonna taste all the flavors of great bacon. So highly suggest not using a microwave. We're now down to 5. So the 5th one would have been the cast iron. It was definitely not what I was, you know, it didn't go to my expectation of where I thought it would have gone, but and you're limited, of course, by space. You know, maybe 2 or 3 slices, you might have to cut them in half very easily. Now, again, this could be 100% my fault, and the reason is that, you know, I kind of overcooked it. I guess using lower heat and cooking it for longer, and it was, you know, it was my first time doing it on a cast iron. Cast irons get hot, so you know, I'll 100% take the blame for that one. Somebody's cooking. There's a Mexican restaurant right here. El Rey Taqueria. They are cooking something good this morning. I think it was Economical Rides commented on a video I did a while back. I think it was him. He was commenting as like, man, the people that are like behind you in a car, seeing you feasibly talking to yourself and pointing and you know, interacting with that, they must think you're crazy. And I'm like, well, they wouldn't be wrong. It's got like a little bit of a Mad Max. Sounds like Mad Max. I'm just going to take this time to actually thank my brother for this bacon idea and making me go through this week. So just want to tell you, my thoughts are with you, buddy. If you want to send out some well wishes, just send it to my brother right now. So, oh, son of a motherless goat. Oh yeah, that's a blow the light. Anyways, just put well wishes out there for my brother. Just all of it. Just put it out there. Love you, brother. That's where we're going, right over there. Jeez Louise. Alright, so that's called the Virginia Wait or something like that, because they just seem to take forever to get going. Of course, she's probably on her phone, so. Alright. I'm going to park over here because I'm going to exit out over here. If this guy can park here, I'm thinking these lanes are parked for motorcycles. Right? They're kind of like the long skinny lane. Got to go win the lottery so I can start my food truck business. Look, it's an Eleanor, a little older. So, that was an experience. Never had that before. Put the money in, and as soon as I put the money in, the machine puts up this blue box, digital box over the two things I wanted to buy, and it says the manager's door is open. And I was like, well, do I just wait for the manager to shut the door, or and they had to wait for a manager to come over and reset the machine. So that was 20 more minutes of my morning that I wasn't expecting. So anyways, maybe it's my good luck. Actually, it's funny because the lottery rep was there, and I had her touch my tickets. That's my best Beavis and Butthead. So we are now down to 4. We have the Boyle method. Even though I think there's something there, I think there's definitely there is some way to boil that bacon. I did like that the coffee flavor that was in it. Again, I already told you the hamburger I had that night, it was great. It's kind of like I don't know if you guys ever had it, but they put burgers in Coca-Cola, like they cook it in it. So, you know, just bacon and coffee. I mean, it's just mixing the two things that you love. Now the third is going to be the bake. Now, it's not that the bake in the oven was bad. It was just the flavor wasn't there. The quality wasn't there. So, but my big one on the bake is you could mass produce the bake. You know, you could sit there and pile up the bacon in there, 2 layers, maybe even 3 layers, and cook a whole bunch. So if you're going to have a party, that is definitely the way to go. So there's the positive on that. But yeah, I wasn't too loving that that flavor. So I got to run in here and get dish detergent, like dish detergent, and probably bacon. So maybe some Coke Zero. All right, be right back. Just coming right in. I'm going right to it so I don't forget it. I know exactly where it's at. Right there. Have I literally told you how much I love bacon? I got 2 of them. I got one that's peppercorn bacon, and then the other one's hickory smoked, like I already got. Can't wait to get home. Have you ever been somewhere and look outside and see a motorcycle and go, damn, that's a sexy motorcycle? And then you look at it a little closer and it's yours. I just had that experience. I was just sitting there in line, I'm looking out there and I'm like, God, that's a beautiful bike. It's mine. Alrighty, now we're on to the final 2. So, is it going to be the flat top or the air fryer? Go ahead, think about it. Number 2, flat top. Reason? I'm only one guy with 2 slices of bacon. Now, the big one would be single guy buys bacon like I just did, and you can cook the whole entire, you know, thing on the flat top. But I'm thinking I'm a single guy. This is how I get to number 1 is the air fryer. Why? Because I can just put 2 strips of bacon in there and get that same amazing taste where it was a tie between the 2, you know? So yeah, something to do with that air fryer. And even when I did the coffee one, you know, put that in the air fryer, it crisps it right up. You know, if you boiled it and put the coffee in it and you know, put it between little pieces of whatever, what's that called, wax paper, and then the next day you just take it out and throw it in the air fryer, and it's as, oh yeah, I saw that coming. So yeah, I mean that's the list. You know, I don't know, you can take my word for it, but again, it's like tobacco. You can't take my word for it because my taste buds are different, you know? So you just have to go like, oh, I never heard of the boiling method, but I like coffee, I'm gonna try that. Or and he, you know, just make up your own decision. I'm just being here entertaining for you. I'm going to this next place to do I guess a little, I hope that this works. It's been sitting in my tobacco store. It's actually a cigar lounge, and they have this tin, and if I get it, I'm going to show it to you because I don't want anybody else to know that, oh geez, what the hell, I usually park in the back. Today is just one of those days. Give me something to break. So wish me luck. I'm gonna go in there. If I get it, I'll tell you about it on the ride home. All right, well, it's called the Cigar Lounge and it's here in Norfolk, and I went in hopes of buying Edgeworth. That's what it is, Edgeworth. There was 2 tins of Edgeworth in there, and it's been in there for the longest time. And I was like, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna get one of these. And you know, it was overly priced the first time, but now I kind of understand why. The price went down because they have 2 tins of Lane Limited. Well, so I didn't get it. All right, we're on the way home. I've went over the list. I've done my little shopping errand for today, and I just want to thank you for coming along. If you haven't seen all the videos, thank you for going back and re-watching Pipe Week while I cook different ways. And maybe one of the items that I just said, you're like, oh, I always microwave my bacon. He's telling me that the air fryer? And then you have, second time I've mentioned them, Economical Rides posts on my thing today. You made me go out and get an air fryer. I am good at spending other people's money. You know, I have 2 things of bacon. I can make a whole nother 2 weeks of videos. So, you know, let's have Pipe Week all month. I mean, I'll go back out and review what I'm just offering it up. Put it down below if you want me to keep going with this. I'm only fucking with you. Unless if it's gonna pay for a lifestyle. Oh no. This is the traffic light that doesn't change on a motorcycle. So you know what that means. In Virginia, it's legal. This is where I start creeping out. Okay, motorcyclists, you know what I'm going through right now. The sweat is just pouring down my face. So I'm already thinking at the end of me getting off here, I'm gonna have to do any part of this video, you know, out in front of the camera. I am gonna be a drowned rat. Anyways, I just want to tell you how fun this week was. The actual planning, making, videoing, and doing everything was truly, I mean, it was, there was a lot of enjoyment. And I don't know if it's because I just got to eat bacon, but, you know, it was totally worth it. I mean, any one of them would be worth it, but, you know, I know that the air fryer is going to be the winner chicken dinner, you know. All right, I'll see you inside. All right, the best part of the video is embrace the bacon. I mean, embrace the suck. Oh shit, I did not get soap. Mother. No. I did get it. I got it in my hand. Here's the tobacco I bought. I got bacon. See? Embrace the suck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for good luck. Ridiculous. Stirred, not shaken. Cheers. Happy last day of Pipe Week. You know, there's a line waiting to get today's just one of those days, I guess. But you know, you're waiting in line and you only got a couple items and you got a full entire cart in front of you. Does the young guy tell you, hey, go ahead in front of me? State of the world today. If I don't watch it, I'm going to turn out to be her. Or is that a him? I'm going to be a them? I don't know. Can I just tell you, it's not even at the heat of the day. And I got sweat in places it shouldn't be. I feel like the dog. That commercial. Bacon, 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 bacon.